Wir reagieren zuerst mal auf die WM. Leo am Start. Das wird geil.
Streamst du jetzt?
Jo.
Sehr nice. Das wird richtig nice.
Mhm.
Leute, guck mal den animierten Typen.
Ja, eben. Der linke sieht richtig gay aus.
Ja.
Moin Knight.
Moin Knight.
Mhm.
Tomorrow, Saturday, we're looking at the duos finals, and then Sunday we wrap things up with the solo finals. We'll walk away with several world champions, not only from the VR side, but also from the creative side as well.
Oh, Duos finals.
You know, Bala,
Mhm.
I can't lie.
Und übermorgen Solo.
Over the moon right now. I'm so hyped. The events here, you can see the fans, you can hear them, and then we're gonna go in and watch all the creative action, solos, duos. It's gonna be an unbelievable weekend.
I can see you bouncing out of your shoes, and we're gonna start with the creative mode where people are gonna compete for the grand prize
Der
of
Typ
$1
mit
million
Einhandzahnseide.
today, and then later on the pro-am. But creative's up first, Zeke.
That's right. And we have 8 teams of 4. So if you've been watching on Qualifier long, you know there's been 10 weeks of Battle Royale, but there's also been 8 weeks of creative qualifiers. 8 team captains have put together a
Die Grafik
team
ist ganz
of
gut.
fantastic
Kappa. Stehen geblieben.
going to be coming through and competing and participating in the finals.
Jetzt geht's.
Now, I think it's time. To do it. Let's do it, Bala. We have teams
Der
getting ready.
animierte
They're walking
Typ.
in. You can see the first view right now. It is the Funky Fighters. They are led by Tomoya. Team members are Kotu, Hayuzi, and Drakius. Now, Tomoya had built this unbelievable speedrun map. It was absolutely insane, and all 3 of these qualifiers actually found
Alter, der
a
ist ja
shortcut
gar
in the
nicht
map that Tomoya himself didn't even know existed.
Hey Bruder,
And
was
that's how
machen
they
die?
snagged the 3 spots.
Das ist
So,
das
of course,
Team.
Kuta, one of the
Hey,
first
ja, aber
players who
Aqua,
enjoys all the
Stompy
different
und alle die.
aspects of the creative mode and sharing tons of maps with the community, so he's a creator himself. And then Haizui, he's from Turkey. All of our teams almost are multinational. This player from Turkey, and then Tracy is finally the Swedish player who completed the map in 3 minutes and 28 seconds. That was the fastest time out of the Funky
Als ob
Fighters.
das sich
Absolutely
keiner.
insane. Funny enough, we actually got to catch up with Kotu and
Muss
hear
los.
what he had to say about the competition.
Ja, das ist ja erst das erste Team, Bro. Nach die ganzen
Hello, I'm
anderen.
Peter from the Funky Fighters. I'm gonna win this World Cup because I am the only pro player in all players.
Hey, what the fuck? Jetzt kommt der Russe.
So he's getting ready. We're having a good time. We're going to continue
Das
on
Chicken,
and welcome the
Alter.
second team to the floor. It's going to be the Chicken Champions led by Rubius from Spain. They competed, as you can see them
Yeah,
now
man,
on the
Team
floor,
Chicken,
an
man.
elimination run created by Who's HN and Iscariot Egg. The map was another one of these elimination runs where they actually recreated Rubius's room inside, but Rubius, the player from Spain, he held
Aber
a ton
das
of
ist echt
awesome
gut
live streams that
animiert.
broke
Ja, das
records.
ist es.
That's right. Teammates are Bensor, Kororo, and Ryan Frenta. Now, of course, Bensor is from Norway. He's looking forward to playing,
Das
playing
Chicken,
here
Alter.
in front of this live audience.
Ja, ja.
Very much excited. Kororo as well from Spain. He's only one of 2 controller players that are actually participating in the prom, so that's a pretty cool fact.
Wie gern ich
of
hier
course, let's not
mitmachen.
forget Ryan
Kenn
Frenta,
die
he's
halt
from
alle
USA. He
nicht.
aspires to be
Knight,
recognized as a
dort oben hat so ein
speedrunner in the
Feld,
community.
World Cup
You'll
und
love to
dort,
see.
ja.
Also currently
Da
in
musst du
college,
draufdrücken und
enrolled
dann
in
musst du ein bisschen
Michigan.
warten.
So that's
Ja,
awesome as
und
well.
dann-
A student doing his homework. Let's see if these team did their homework ahead of the competition.
Man kann es
Bensor,
ja auch gerne bei
what
dem
did he say
gucken.
ahead?
Ja, Like da lassen, by the way.
Hi, I'm Benson, and I'm Team Chicken Champions, and we're not clucking around.
What the fuck?
I mean, a man of few
Also der Russe hat... Ja, der Fisch! Ja, okay, ich bin safe, ja, das Team muss sein, oder?
Take a look at. Let's head on over
Für
to the
Fisch?
Fish.
Ja,
Fisch?
safe, Alter, ja.
Legendary
Fish.
Canadian
Ja,
Death
safe,
Runner,
Alter.
Scissors. You've got Tyler,
Ja.
you've got Zan, and you got Suzu up on that team.
Safe.
Honestly, this team is pretty dang good.
Yeah, absolutely. Led by Scissors, one of the creators of the kind of game mode within the creative mode, the death runs.
Scissors,
We'll see
Tyler.
what they're going to be competing later
Die
on.
werden alle
Scissors
auseinandernehmen.
has put together a strong
Scissors,
team
aber
and he's
echt
a leader
heftig.
too. So I can't wait to see what kind of chemistry
Ja.
this
Bist du
man has
noch
put
da?
together with the rest
Ja.
of the teammates.
Yeah, and actually
Andreas
what's
gerade
really cool about this is
beigetreten.
all team members are from different places. Scissors from the USA, Tyler from Canada, Zan from Denmark, and Suzu from Belgium.
Als ob
And funny enough, we
wie hat
actually
Scissors
had a
sich
moment to
denn
catch up with
verändert?
Tyler,
Ist
get
so.
thoughts on the competition.
Oder er sitzt einfach, diesmal ist er einfach nur gestylt, weil sonst ist er ja immer in seinem
Ja.
Hi, I'm Tyler H from Team
Board
Fishfam.
irgendwelche Maps,
My group
keiner
of players
schafft.
were the first people to qualify for the Creative World Cup, and we got the godfather of death runs himself, Scissors, on our team. So we're definitely going to take this home. There's no competition for us.
Scissors ist halt übelst krass in Death
Strong
Runs.
words, some confidence coming out there. So we're going to continue on, and Rokum, they're on the floor right now. They're serving it up. It's time for the trick shotters of the Little Whip Warriors, led by team captain Ninja.
Ja, nein, keine Ahnung.
Competed on a trick shot
Fuck,
map.
nein.
Most unique
Scheiße,
out of
die
all
werden
of them.
gewinnen.
And they're whipping
Die
it
werden
up.
gewinnen.
That's right, man. You got team members Taco.
Nicht nur wegen Ninja, sondern auch wegen KS, also Face KS.
Ninja, I mean, everyone knows who Ninja is. Taco, he's from the USA. He used to
Ich glaube,
play
die
on
werden
console,
gewinnen.
switched to PC. Back
Die
in the day,
Eiscreme.
you've got Kaz. He's also from the USA and he started playing Fortnite just
Aber
2
ne,
days
Face
after
und dann
Battle
halt
Royale
noch
was released.
Ninja.
And then Tal
Wird
Dad,
halt
he's
schwer.
just looking forward to playing games with his teammates. You know, he's looking forward to being here on the stage. Look at how excited they
Okay,
all
ich bin
look.
jetzt Team Eiswaffe.
Absolutely.
Ja,
Kaz
ich,
has
Oder
some
nee,
words
ich
ahead,
warte,
as
bis
everybody else
irgendwelche,
did, so let's listen.
ja, ich bin eigentlich immer noch für
Isa
Fisch.
und Camo noch? Sind
Keine Ahnung, ich
My
weiß
name's
nicht.
Kaz from Team Little Whip Warriors, and we're the most skilled, the most creative, and honestly, we're just the best.
Naja, muss aus. Gute Ansprache.
Well, there you go.
Och
Just,
nein,
when you're
verpisst
ready and you're
euch.
skilled, you just kinda just, hey, it's
Wer?
fine, we'll be here.
Graven.
Next up, though, we've got the Ravens' Revenge. This team is led by Gotaga. I mean, obviously, you guys know this man is the French monster. Teammates Magma, Artier, and Chappie.
Gotaga, who made the map, we talked about it. He actually has played in a number of different things, and we just saw Ninja. He actually once lost 19,000 in a rock, paper, scissors game against Ninja. That is
Ich kenne halt die
unbelievable
meisten nicht.
Ich auch, ich kenne, bis jetzt kenne ich nur 3.
Things happen.
stuff. During a charity stream,
Ja, ich
so.
auch.
Yeah,
Scissors, Face
that's
Cast
all
und
about it.
Ninja.
A little fun fact as well, Gotaga's, his trick
Alle
and
sagen
creative
immer,
map
Ninja
is
ist
actually
voll
called
schlecht, der hat
Elixir
eine
City.
12er
We kind
KD,
of talked
diese
about
Male
that a
ihre
little bit before
Schnauze
the pre-show.
halten.
We're like, that is a dope
Er ist halt
game.
mega besser
But,
geworden.
you know, we've been hearing from the players. Next up, we're going to take a listen into Magma and hear what he has to say about being here today.
I'm Magma and my team Ravens Revenge is going to do really good in the World Cup and we're going to smash the rest of the competition because we have the Battle Royale skills, building,
geht bis
death
1 Uhr,
run, we
ne?
have it all.
Ich weiß.
Awesome. We're gonna continue
glaub,
forward because we still
Ich
have
werde die
a couple
ganze
more
Scheiße
teams. The
streamen,
Llama Record
Alter.
Company is next,
Ich werde den
and
Stream
this
einfach
has some very
anlassen.
names for the Fortnite scene. Led by a Hand of Blood from Germany. They
Oh nein, ich bin für die. Klar, Alter, bin ich dumm. Carnifex, Dings Venos, Hand of Blood. Ja, wir müssen für die Deutschen sein, Bruder. Wir müssen.
And beyond, these guys are
Warum
amazing.
hat
Svenos
es
has
Hand of
amazing
Blood
shoe collection. You've got
geschafft?
Alex JJ from the UK. He also actually played back in the summer skirmish.
Ja, ich bin halt safe für die. Carnifex ist auch dabei, Svenos, die werden gewinnen.
Pretty much build completely new custom game mode.
Und vor allem auch noch Alex JJ. Hand of Blood kann nichts, aber die anderen 3 sind alle gut. Ich kenne alle 3. Ja, die haben gewonnen, Alter. Svenos ist auch ein richtig krasser Spieler. Der hatte lange am meisten Wins auf der Welt.
Let's find out.
Hi, this is Svenos. I play for DJ Lamas. We're gonna win this one because we have 3 pros on our team and a German that is very intense and aggressive.
Camo und Isa, wenn die dabei wären.
And of
Oh,
course,
es
if
kommen
you
noch so
watched during the
viele.
Summer Block Party, you know, Sundown had the tongue
Junge,
twister
das
of a
wird
name,
doch
and they
jetzt
gave it to
locker
me
bis
this time.
19 Uhr noch
The
gehen, die ganzen
Sunshine Soldiers
Mhm.
didn't mess it up. Let's go,
Oh,
baby.
right,
That's how we
Papa.
do things here.
Oh
You've got
nein,
two
Mädchen.
by the way.
Igitt.
That's Daniel and Ashen from
Weil,
and
Bruder, der andere ist ja übelst gay, der ganz rechts. Alter, ihre Titten. Ihre Titten.
Maybe.
Hast
Weil
du's?
die-
Bruder, wie die rumschwabben.
Aber ich glaube, die ist
So
nicht
very
schlecht.
experienced in these type of speed runs, elimination runs. The obstacles
Trotzdem ihre
you have to
Titten.
get through, yes, Sunshine Soldier.
Ihre Titten regeln, Alter.
Bruder,
what the fuck?
Meeting, you know, his peers and of course some of the players that are all competing across the world. And we actually
What the
just catch
freaking
up with them.
banana?
Hi, I'm Fortuno, and
Ja, aber... Oder seine Stimme gibt mir auch Hühnerhaut, Alter.
One more team to join us on the floor. It's
Junge,
my
ist jetzt
personal
12?
favorite team moniker. It's the Loxland's Cuddle Crew, and he's joined by 3 players: MSYB, Clyde Tax, and Sandy from Slovenia. Lockie's Landing was one of the second maps introduced, the creative trials, and it was.
Bruder, der Deck sieht auch wieder so schwul aus.
Lachlan, excuse me, had Lockie's Landing up for grabs and up for the test of all the players. You can see they've got the matching team jerseys. This ragtag crew is going to be bringing the heat, and players need.
Also ich bin für die Ich bin die Welcher?
MSYB, Clytex, and Sandy. And again, just a completely diverse group. Lachlan from Australia, MSYB.
Ich bin für die DJs oder die Fische.
Slovenia.
Ja.
Now, of course, as you
Nee,
know,
ich
we've
bin
been
für
listening to the
DJ
players.
oder
Clytex had a few words to say.
Eiscreme.
I'm Clytex from Team Cuddle Crew. And we have the best
Wie man den deutschen, wie man das Deutsch raushört. Man hört so richtig den deutschen Akzent raus, Alter.
Man, these teams are insane. And of course,
du
creative
Scheiße, ja,
is
ist
always
so.
fun
Man
to
hört's
watch.
komplett raus.
We're going to surprise a lot of these players and you guys at home and here in the stadium with what you're going to be seeing. It's going to be a really, really great weekend, and today is going to be amazing.
Well, it's like the team captain surprised us with their beautiful maps. I'm excited to see all of them, how they contribute to the game. Lachlan, of course, he did have an opportunity to play at the Creative Showdown in June, so we'll see what he brings to the table, what kind of experience he brings to the table.
Weißt du, wie geil? Sagen wir, du gehst dorthin. Sagen wir, ich gehe jetzt dorthin. Und dann kann sich jeder Solo ein Mate aussuchen. Ich steig auf und mich nimmt irgendjemand. Und ich bin da bei der WM dabei. Was aus?
Head to Fortnite.com/watch and choose from this channel a dedicated map channel and 10 rotation options covering a selection of diverse players. We want you to be able to watch the way that you want to watch. Now, of course, Paula, I'm so amped to be here. I could not be more excited. The fact that I'm actually standing still is, I think, a surprise to every single person.
Ist so.
Here is just a few more ways that you guys could watch.
Aber Creative Finals? What the fuck? Vielleicht ist das, weil man Ding Creative spielt.
What they're doing, how they're kind of navigating the maps. You can do that.
That's absolutely amazing to be able to watch from any POV. And just like you said, Zeke, I cannot believe you're still. I've been in the back
Moin,
room
Adrian.
getting ready, and you've been jumping up and down. So that
Moin,
means
Adrian.
it's creative time, man. I cannot wait to get to these games, to get inside of the Arthur Ashe Stadium, Zeke. Again, I'm surprised we're standing still.
I mean, if you guys aren't feeling the hype right now, you need to open your eyes because this is it. 10 weeks of qualifiers, 8 weeks of creative qualifiers have led
Der
us to
Shop
this
hat sich
very
aktualisiert,
weekend.
glaube ich.
Fortnite World Cup Finals in New York City.
Ich schau kurz nach.
We're gonna walk away.
Nein, hat er nicht. Erst in einer Stunde. Ja, jetzt muss ich wieder warten, Alter. Ja. Mann, jetzt muss ich neu starten. Nein, es geht. Endlich.
Chilling with the leader of the Funky Fighters. That is Tamoya. So let's send it over to her for an interview.
Thank you so much, Zeke. I am here with Tamoya of the Funky Fighters. It is so exciting to have you here competing in the creative Fortnite world.
Machen die jetzt noch Ding? Was machen die jetzt noch?
I just practiced with my team yesterday and things went pretty good.
Die sind gerade im Stadion und sprechen mit denen.
We played really
Noch
good,
Mann.
so I'm pretty excited. Yeah.
That's awesome. Team synergy is definitely important. Now, do you know any of the other competitors that are going to be here today that you'll be facing? Do you have your eye on anybody?
The Death Run map, I think, is going to be the most competitive. So, yeah, I'm excited to do the Death Run map, yeah.
So, I mean, Scissors is very well known for his death runs. Do you think you'll have any competition with him?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really hard beating him, but
Das ist ein Kreativ.
my map is also a
Eben.
Death Run, so
Ja, komm, kein
I
Bock.
have a good chance.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. Zeke and Bala, back to you guys.
Oh man, the hype is building. Now, guys, the show is getting ready to start, but there it is. You've got the 32 players, 19 countries represented across 8 different teams. The Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals are about to begin. You ready?
Hallo?
I'm ready.
Hi.
I'm ready to run inside, so without further ado, let's send it inside to kick things off.
Zehn, 9. Oh, es fängt an, es fängt an. Oh mein Gott.
Also die Musik ist nice.
Ja, ist so. Der Fisch.
Zeig mal wo.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on?
Bei dem
How
Video.
you feeling today? That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Welcome to the Arthur Ashe Stadium. I'm Golden Boy, your host, and I couldn't be more happy that you guys are here in my hometown of New York City. It's actually quite nice for me because that means I don't really have to travel that far. It's pretty cool. That being said, we have a lot of cool stuff that's going to be happening here today. Not only do we have the Creative Showdown, but we also have the third Fortnite Pro-Am that's about to go down. It is going to be incredible.
Pro-Am
We got
ist
some of
noch.
your favorite content creators. They're going to take that stage and battle for your entertainment. Now, you know that we saw a few of the players that were coming out here. We actually have one that you all may recognize standing by with Pookie. Pookie, who you got for me?
Thank you so much, Golden Boy. I am up here on the main stage with Ninja.
Oh, hi
Familiar
Ninja.
faces for everyone in the crowd. Let's hear it.
Hässliche
How
Haare.
excited are you to be here today at the World Cup Creative Mode? This is something different for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, I haven't really done too much creative, but I've been playing a lot with these guys, obviously, the last 48 hours, and no, I'm really excited. I think we got a really good chance, and we're going to have a lot of fun.
Now, tell me a little bit how your team came together.
Yeah, I checked
Deswegen
out their
ist Ninja
clips,
ist halt auf einem
the
Auge
trick shots
blind.
that they submitted, and they were all, you know,
Ehrlich?
stood out to me. They were special,
Ja.
and it was just an easy choice to pick these 3 guys. And you know, like I said, we've actually been bonding pretty hard the last 48 hours. So team cohesion is an all-time high.
Team cohesion, I love it. We should have named you guys the Ninja Trick Shot Warriors, really.
That would have been awesome, but there's no. I mean, there's a ninja skin kind of in the game, so you know we could have had, you know, maybe some of that. It's all good. I like the little whip. I love my little ice cream.
And anybody that you're looking forward to facing off against here today?
Everyone here, you know, Gotaga, he's my fellow, you know, Red Bull competitor, essentially, and you know, Scissors because he talks a big game. That's it. Yeah, those 2 guys I'm looking out for them the most.
Well, he does talk a big game. Let's see if he can back it up today. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best of luck. Golden
Und die haben
Boy.
einfach Unlock All. Weißt du, wie geil?
Well, I think that's pretty awesome because the good news is we got 8 great teams that are going to
Oder
be
ich bin
playing
eigentlich
for a
auch für
$1
Team Fisch, weil
million
Scissors ist echt krass in der
grand prize in
Ja,
3
stimmt.
very creative modes, which means
Weil es geht ja
today's
nicht um
really
Skill,
all
sondern es
about
geht ja um
fun. And who
Dings.
better
Ja.
to have some fun with than none other? You got Monster, Sundown over at the cast booth. Take it away, fellas.
Ja, cool.
Hey, das Chicken.
And boys and girls, Jonesies, Bonesies, and everyone in between. Welcome to the Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals. I'm one of your casters, Sundown, joined here by Monster. Monster, how you doing today, man?
Doing great. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. 10 weeks of qualifiers, and it's all coming to life. And this is what we're here for.
Yes, after the 8 trials now, what you'll be seeing on the stage will be 4 sets of 3 matches in 2 never-before-seen maps, and a little refresher coming from the Creative Showdown there with Sky Station Showdown. It's going to be incredible.
That's right. So you guys have seen the Sky Station before. Lucky for them, you know, they get to kind of come in here.
Der
prepare for
Teddy,
the Cup,
Alter.
But there is so much more that is going to happen that hasn't been unveiled today.
Oh, and I mean, it's seeing
Alter,
the
der macht
adaptation
Wiggle.
across
Ist
these
so.
sets is going to be
Aber auch voll
incredible,
gut.
and they're going to get a chance to revisit them at the end with a little remix, but we'll get into that here in a second. Let's check out the overall scoring and how these guys are going to be competing and how they will win.
das
So,
der
as we
Fisch,
said,
guck mal an
that
der
first
Seite
set is
links.
Sky Station Showdown. Junkyard Juke will be the second one. Set 3 will be a never-before-seen World 1, and then set 4 will be the Golden Games. Now, the Golden Games will comprise of a singular match from each one of the other 3 with, as I said, a nice little remix on it. And the Golden Games is worth a golden llama, while all of the other sets are worth a singular silver llama. How do those llamas add up, Monster?
Yeah, you want to accumulate the most llamas throughout each set. We're treating each set as its own individual thing with a couple games in between. So they're going to get a couple runs at it, and you just want to do the best in every set. Get those llamas so you can take it all home.
Yes, now the winner of the set will go through, and in case there is a tie, it will come down to that golden llama. The golden llama will trump all. Now let's get into the prizing, which will also determine a little bit of the scoring. We'll take a look and we'll throw that up there for you. And the way it ends up working is from top to bottom. Each one of these contestants will be winning money. So everyone is a winner in there, but first place ends up deciding that.
Schau dir mal die Geldpreise an, Alter.
It's cumulative. It won't carry over through the sets, but they're still taking it home at the end of the day. So
Pro Match.
definitely want to get in the top 4 to bump up that score.
Yeah, that's right. And that is every game. Per match, we have a big winner. Of course, it's going to be divvied out between everyone competing, but come on, with the amount of games that's going on today, this is incredible.
Yes, that is across 12 of matches total. So tons of chances to win prizes from all of these guys. Let's take a look at the roster and all of the teams who will be competing and give you guys a quick little overview. You can see Chicken Champions led by El Rubius, Sunshine Soldiers, got that one right too, Zeke, with Danyan and Achin representing as the captains, Funky Fighters with Tomoya, Karoku represented by Lachlan.
But we got to give some love to the Ravens Revenge. You can see them up there, Little Whip Warriors. We already kind of touched base with Ninja. Llama Record, which you talked about a lot coming up into here, and of course the Fish Fam, who's going to be led by Scissors.
And these are some of the creative kings. They've been able to go through, run, qualify. A lot of them have had the world run, or not world run experience, excuse me, but in those jump runs where they were doing the qualifications, but they're also some combat aspects. So we've seen Sky Station Showdown before. You know, there's going to be a little bit, I don't want to say advantage, but they might be a little more at home when you're actually firing bullets, building out, and trying to get those rotations in.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot underestimate any of these teams. These guys grind and they all play Fortnite.
Und das
Let's go and take a look at the format here
ist so.
we can
Das pro
see
Runde.
and how they take these victories.
So now the VIP will be those creative captains, and they have to be the one in the capture point uncontested to score points. They will get 3 points per second in the initial hills, and then the first team to 1,000 points, or the highest scoring team
Fang doch
by
an.
the end. And also, the creative captains will be wielding the Infinity Blade.
That Infinity Blade will be important because they have to get to the capture points, A, B, and C, which will give 3 points a second. And then 7 minutes into the round, point D opens up, where you will get about a lot more, right? 12 points a second.
4 times is a lot.
That is what you want to do. You want to gun for the point D on the map. That's your comeback, or that's your lead taker.
Yeah, you can see a lot change when that opens up at 7 minutes, but now we're going to go in an overview. For those of you who are unfamiliar and didn't get to watch it at the summer block party, we got you. Zeke, catch us up.
Die Map haben wir
is a
gespielt.
collaboration between Team Evolve and Epic. Now let's break down how it all works. For this very special event, we are bringing you an exciting King of the Hill style game built in creative by Team Evolve. 8 teams of 4 players will start at their home base on the edge of this massive flying city. Together they will push 3 capture circles, racking up points by holding them down for their team. As each team heads toward the capture points, they'll need to protect their team's VIP, who plays a key role in this game mode. If they get eliminated, they'll respawn at the team's home base. The VIP is the only player who can earn points for your team while in the capture circle, earning 3 points per second. They are also the only ones who can wield the Infinity Blade, which deals massive melee damage and enables the wielder to jump incredible distances. It's the rest of the team's job to make sure the VIP gets to the capture circle and stays there as long as possible without being eliminated. With 3 capture circles across the map, teams have to strategize to figure out which point they'll be able to hold. Pay attention to your surroundings, because if lots of teams are fighting for the same point, there could be an open circle elsewhere. Hold up. Did I say 3 capture circles? Actually, there's a 4th one. Partway through the match, the 4th capture circle in the center of the map will open up and will award 4 times more points per second than the others. But with high reward comes high risk. After each match, teams will be ranked based on how long they held the capture circles and earn overall points based on their rank in that game. Those points will be added to an overall leaderboard, and at the end of 6 matches, the team with the most points wins. Let the showdown
guck, das haben wir doch gerade gespielt.
Ja, eben.
Love seeing that and getting a quick rundown on how the teams can go about playing. Now, Monster, I have to ask you, knowing the rules now, seeing the maps, seeing the teams, who is your team to watch out for?
You know, early on, I thought the Little Whip Warriors and the Fish Ram were going to do good, but hearing from the Ravens Revenge, Gotaga now, I'm just shifting towards Ravens Revenge here.
Wie viele Zuschauer hast du?
They swayed me. Their entrance has really swayed me.
They definitely had a lot of confidence down there in Gotaga. It can be very competitive at a drop of a hat. My team to watch, the Llama Record Co., Hand of Blood, Spenos, Alex JJ Carnifex. You heard him talk about it. 3 competitive veterans and a very aggressive German. That's a combination that I want to see on Sky Station Showdown. Now, we've done a whole bunch of talking, but I know why you guys are here. You know why we're here. It's time to play some Fortnite. The Fortnite World Cup Creative Finals starts right now.
Okay, es fängt an.
This is it. We are loading in. Everyone's hopping out, and they are actually familiar with this.
Och, jetzt fängt's echt
we're
an.
gonna see the strategies off the bat here.
Ah ja, stimmt, ein.
Take away and break away with that early lead you saw there. Nice wide shot of all of our captains here. Here it is. Little Whip Warriors in the lead.
Already you can see trades coming out now.
Oh, die ersten haben schon 30.
Wielder gets a bonus 100 health and shield, so he's sitting at the 200 mark. On top of that, Siphon is on. If you get an elimination, you get that 50 effective HP back over. That makes the Infinity Blade very hard to take down. They also get those big crescent move jumps to slam down. And as you can see going on the right-hand side of your screen, it is creative chaos all over the place. But now taking in with the Little Whip Warriors.
Boah, die Fische sind gut dran.
The Ninjas trying to rotate up top.
Yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, but
ja, aber die Chickens auch.
Ja, oh, die Chickens. Fuck, die Chickens.
What a player to wield this right here. Oh, he's getting pushed back. Notice how he doesn't even want to get eliminated. He wants to do as much damage as possible. But
oh, die Chickens haben schon 100 fast. Nein, die DJs haben noch 0. Oh ja, Hand of Blood, komm. Komm, Hand of Blood. Es sieht gut aus. Nein, 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 verpiss dich, nein. Nein, er ist tot.
Ich habe halt ein bisschen Verzögerung.
Ja, die Fische, komm, die Fische, die Fische.
Sunshine Soldiers comes right on in to wipe that up and get them out of there. Nice job, Pursuer.
And look at the Cuddle Crew across the way just now.
Alex GG ist halt. Ja, komm, Hand of Blood, komm. Ja, ja, ja.
had one team coming up towards them. Another thing to note, let's talk about the loadouts here, Monster. What are they rocking?
Ah, Hand of Blood ist wieder tot.
Everything that you can get in the game from
Der ist
blue
auch schlecht.
to AR to that hunting rifle.
Ist schon so.
You have the long range, you have the close range, you have the AR. You kind of just pick and choose your battle.
Alter, die Fische, Junge.
Die Fische. Komm, Scissors! Scissors! Nein, er ist tot. Ach man, die Fische sind 2.
Boah, Alter, er wurde aber auch von dem ganzen Teddy-Team gepusht.
Man sollte immer auf den ersten gehen.
Yeah, this is going way better than I expected. There is no one dominant team so far.
Ninja ist so scheiße mit dem Schwert, ne?
Ist so.
Right now, there goes Ninja, and he does get traded out.
Komm, Fische!
Will Gotaga squad manage to hold it down for long enough to get their, points in? Clear out the point. If there's someone on it, you're not going to get anything.
Right, and as soon as you're up there, teammates are not building for you. You're exposed. Everyone else is able to see you. You can see El Rubius going in, but the double
Ja, Hand of Blood, komm! Er ist halt so dumm.
This Llama Record Company team is looking to go
backt.
platinum with a great defense to their point.
There it is, very nice. Finally starting to earn some points, trying to break that, triple digit hand of blood.
Die Fische müssen mal in die Mitte.
Is Germany's second
Boah, Hand
biggest
of
dog
Blood kann nicht mal
influencer on
sprinten.
Instagram.
That's impressive, but I wonder who the
Der
first
weiß
biggest
nicht, wie
is.
man
I feel like I'm just-
sprintet.
there are statistics for
Komm,
that.
Fische!
If you go down
Was
the line,
machst du den Hand of Blood? Du hättest es
Look
fast.
at the eliminations coming out of the already sitting on 7 and being aggressive.
Ja, Hand of Blood ist auf dem dritten.
The better is going to be, but the chicken champions
Oh, machen,
come
jetzt
out
kommen
on
sie
top
wieder.
there. No tender defenders are going
Alter,
left.
die Dings.
Able to hold the top.
Die Funky-Dinger haben einfach übelst aufgeholt.
Wann letzter gerade.
Eben.
Dude, wait a second. Where do the funky fighters come from? Suddenly they're at the
Jetzt
top
wundern die
here,
Fische,
and the
die
Little
gar
Whip Warriors
nichts
have
mehr.
not managed to earn any.
Jetzt kommen sie wieder, sie kommt wieder, sie kommt wieder. Ja, sie sind wieder da. Ja, komm, Fische. Ja, ja, sie holen's, sie holen's.
Early on, he said,
Stehen geblieben.
specifically
Komm,
because they're
Fische, ja, die Fische haben's.
battle it out too.
They're doing a very good
Fische.
job of making sure they go at
Die Fische haben 200.
Moya here, being patient, doing
Nice.
everything he can to try and find an outlet, but he doesn't
Fische,
want to commit
Fische.
before his teammates are there. He's waiting for Kuzu. There they are. Kuzu coming up with them as well. And the fight is on, but we switch back over
Scissors,
to
komm.
Scissors just
Nein.
chopping it down. But the fish fam is a sushi there as the retake happens.
That is actually crazy. Watch him kind of wait there, prepare the ambush. His
Ja, ja, schau, Hand of Blood. Schau ihn dir an.
And bye-bye, Fish Fam.
Also eigentlich bin ich ja für die Deutsche.
Completely encircled the top, but the Infinity Blade will be able to come right out. So instead, Tomoya jumps straight up to just stall out a couple every seconds because every second matters.
Scissors
As
sind
Tikuju
Fisch, ne?
also on 8 elims right now, the sword players putting in work.
We have a bit of a tie up top. Funky Fighters and Fish Fam. Llama Records so close as well. This is a
Ich
close
bin für
one
Lama
for the run
DJ
team
natürlich.
so far.
Fische. Lama, Lama und DJ. Lama und Fische.
So it's great to throw him off to knock other people off the point, but use 3 to get a little faster.
Ich hätte noch Tomato Fighters genommen oder so. Anstatt die Raven, weil Raven ist so ein, ja, passt irgendwie nicht so rein. Auch nein, das ist down, aber er hat einen großen Vorsprung, also.
Der Bright Bomber ist so scheiße, ne?
Ist so. Aber Teddy ist noch weiter unten.
With the Infinity Blades at least, so no points going over right now to the Cuddle Crew.
Oh no, the Cuddle Crew does not have the Infinity Blade wielder here, so Clitex has to kind of hold it
Komm,
down for
komm
now.
schon.
Aber die Fische sind oben.
Leader
Ja, aber
of the
nicht
team,
mehr lange. Schau dir die Ice Cream an.
gets there in
Ja,
time,
sie haben
not
es
able
nicht
to.
mehr.
Nope, they kind of lose their point of
Doch,
interest,
nein,
unfortunately.
doch, doch.
And now Gotaga
Komm,
goes
die
up and
Fische.
goes straight back down, not able to catch himself on the edge, so
Alter,
Raven's
hast du
revenge.
den No-Scope
Gonna have to
von ihm
wait a little
gesehen?
bit
Ja,
before
ja.
they get points, but have full control, and Gotaga unfortunately breaks some of the
Mann, die Fische müssen wieder kommen.
with the Infinity Blade.
Yeah, you see
Jetzt kommen die
Chappie
DJs
from,
wieder.
you know, the USA,
DJ.
his favorite aspect of creative mode
Ja,
is actually
DJ.
1v1 build fight, so this is why they're doing
Komm,
pretty
DJ
good right now.
rein.
And they kind of close it up. Looks like the Cuddle Crew has come back, but the Fish Fam is here to ruin
Scissors,
the
komm,
party.
Scissors.
Can they shut it down? And Scissors survives just for a bit more.
Ach, Sis.
And again, you see every
Ah,
single
ja,
time
Ice Cream
the Funky
rasiert
Fighters
halt.
go up, it is never a solo person. It is always two.
Ja,
most of the
schau
time
die
three.
Deutschen an,
They
schau
get
Deutsch.
control, And then they
Ja.
immediately box up. But while we've been talking about them, let's check in back with the scoring as we're now right around
Die
the
Fische
third
kommen
mark and a
wieder.
minute out
Ah, doch
from
nicht.
that 12
Boah,
point per
wie...
second circle.
Die haben halt
And
so
in
ein
this team, the
One-on-One.
Little Whip
Ja, komm.
Warriors are little whipping all
Die
over as
DJs,
Tomoya goes
DJs,
up,
schau dir
comes
die
back
DJs
down,
an.
and the Xing Xing was not
Die, nein, Mann. Einmal hätten sie aufholen können.
Really utilizing
Alter, ich
the,
feier den
dive
Modus halt so
straight
krass.
up into the air to kind of disengage
Nee.
off the pressure.
Selber
This is a
würde ich die
great
nicht
job
gerne
topping up here. He's
spielen.
already at 8 elims. That, never mind, make that
Och,
time.
Mann.
That was Gotaga who went down right there.
Ja,
Finally
Ninja
get
gewinnt.
another run at, you know,
Och,
advancing
wieso
early here.
They
denn?
are slaying out too. You see every single one of them almost to the double-digit marks, but Taco,
Die Fische kommen
hello,
wieder.
Nee, aber es
that
sind
was
noch,
your
es
head.
sind
Yeah,
noch
you
7
gotta be careful
Minuten.
because
Also,
hey,
es kann noch
if all
alles
you're doing is
passieren.
sitting
Ja,
there
stimmt
rifling,
schon.
that's fine. Somebody's
Aber
gonna
die
take a
Fische,
hunting rifle and make
die
you pay.
Fische oder
Lachlan
DJs
goes
müssen es
up,
machen,
and
die anderen
Lachlan is
sind
just
weit
fine, and
unten.
Lachlan is able to take that one over. Kaz is trying to do everything he can, and he does get Lachlan, so good delay coming out from there, but opening up about a 20-second lead. But
Wieso
here
geht
we
niemand
go.
in die
3,
Mitte?
2, 1, middle point.
Aha.
And open, that's 12 point per second, and right off of the bat, we see Kadoku heading towards the impulse.
Oh nein, Ninja ist viel zu weit.
There with the Superman jump from Ninja, not quite gonna get it as Rubius and Hammer in the circle right away. Rubius under fire, but Ninja under fire.
Mann, die Fische müssen rein in die Mitte.
And then immediately taken out. This is
whoever's the last one here is probably going to be the most successful. But remember, you need...
Ja, Hand auf Blatt, Hand auf Blatt, Hand auf Blatt. Hand auf Blatt, Hand auf Blatt. Er kommt, der kommt. Schau ihn an. Hand auf nein.
And he's on it. He's playing some good defense there. Down goes
Es war so knapp. Schau mal, Hand auf Blatt, wie viele Punkte.
They actually use that. Just a couple seconds put them all the way back up to second place.
And two of the cutoff group right now have combined for 31 eliminations, but they're not converting it into points. They're currently sitting at the bottom, 189. Little Whip Warriors do still have a lead, but it's already
Fische sind
cut
absolut
down. And
abgestiegen.
just as I
Ja,
said,
ist
the middle
so.
hill, Funky Fighters almost take it away. There it goes
Ja, jetzt sind
right
Funky
over.
Fighters.
You see
Ja, die
any amount of
Fische
time
sind
from
wieder
that
back.
middle hill is so efficient.
Actually loving that little strat right there.
Sind
They
die Lamas gleich?
Die Fische haben ihren eigenen Punkt oder so, wo niemand hingeht. Hand auf Blatt, komm, Hand auf Blatt.
Yeah, so that's when you need somebody
Ah, er ist
who's
down.
able to start taking
Ging's jetzt
shots
an,
and saying,
Alter.
hey, pick on somebody else. If you look this way, you're gonna have to respawn, because if you can't get tags,
Guck mal, die
great.
fucking-
Hand auf Blatt, ja, Hand auf Blatt.
Into anything.
Er weicht einfach alle aus. 570, er hat gewonnen, Alter.
23 eliminations, Hand of Blood on 14 right there. That's why the Llama Record Company
Hand
is
auf
ahead right
Blatt.
now.
Yes.
Alter, hat er rasiert.
Bonus.
Er hat
Die-
echt
Aber Sisters hat halt, sie haben ihren eigenen Punkt. Und den haben sie safe, weil sie übel safen. Sie haben den eingebaut, es ist alles safe, also Fische, DJs.
Or the Llama Records are probably going to take it here.
Ja, Lamas sind wieder. Ah nein, doch nicht. Lamas. Oh nein, jetzt kommt die Eiscreme wieder. Nein, die Eis... Hä, sogar die Farbbomber haben Eiscreme überholt. Aber Sisters hat halt seinen eigenen Punkt.
Random hunting rifle shots, builds 24/7 because they see that tick happening. And look, as I said,
Aber
all the
machen's
sword
auch
players are
gut.
down
Guck
there.
mal,
Two of them going.
ja.
Ja, nein, warte, Hand of Blood kommt wieder. Hand of Blood kommt wieder in die Mitte.
Points aren't being scored right now.
Yeah, they're trying so hard to get all the bonus points.
Er ist wieder drin, er ist wieder drin.
Stealing away the lead right
Ja.
now. But also, remember, if their teammates pick up Elin,
Ja,
you get
er hat's
that
wieder.
straight to your points, into your inventory. So they're able to
Carnifex hat am
fortify up there.
25
That's why
Kills.
They're just slowly growing.
And you can actually
Ah, fuck.
the impulses from
Schön.
going in or make kind of a wall to toss it in. As you see, Hand of Blood
Hand
picking
of
up
Blood
his
und
16th
Fische.
Elin, but
Ah,
hey,
fuck.
Scissors is chilling. Pumper
Egal,
Nick,
Sisters halt.
Fill it up. Yeah, let him know. Let him know. There we go. He's saying, hey, you guys will stick to our strategy. Let's see if somebody goes to contest it. There it is right away. They go up, but all four of them. You
Ja,
don't
Fische
wanna run into
gewinnt.
this. They're ready and waiting. They know they have the
Geil.
lead right now.
Moin, Kev.
Oh, he's...
Ey, das ist ein neuer Emote.
Look at he's looking around, he's telling him to let him know,
Was
man,
hab's
and that's what it's all about.
Nein, der mit dem Pokal.
100 plus point lead, but no contention, because everyone is tunneling on the bottom.
Ja, der kommt wahrscheinlich in einer Stunde. Also,
Ja, die Lamas sind in der Mitte. Nein, doch nicht.
They're just up there scoring.
Like, what can you do in this instance? They see the other scores. That leaderboard is running for them. What they have
Ja,
to do
er ist in der
is give the Llama
Mitte.
Record Company
Er hat's,
hold them
er
to a
hat's.
longer
Ja,
time.
sie haben die Mitte. Ja, die DJs gewinnen. Lama-DJ. Schau doch.
Don't let them come anywhere near any point. Nobody else is going to catch you unless they get
Der
the
Shop
middle.
aktualisiert
Everyone's
sich
attention is
erst
there
in einer
right now.
Stunde.
And the Llama Record Company now has a 100-point lead back in the span of just 10 seconds.
They let their guard down one time, and suddenly Llama Record takes the lead. As the Fish fam wasn't just
Mann,
leaving
Lama
all
DJ.
straight.
Hand of
No
Blood,
longer
mach
have a free
doch.
point. It is up to everyone to stop the
Man
lead
muss-
of the Llama Record Company here. Because Hand of Blood
Er will
is
in die
leading
Mitte.
and he's going for the middle now. He's got his
980.
goes right in. Nice.
Ja, weil-
918 meine ich.
Ja, okay, bei mir
Ach
auch.
komm, er hat's. Ja, er hat's. Ja, die Deutschen, Alter, die Deutschen. Ja, die Deutschen.
Llama Record Co. takes the first match. Hand of Blood.
Ja, die haben sie halt so auseinandergenommen.
One set one winners right there. Incredibly impressive coming out.
Hand of Blood.
And they say, Scissors, you can hold that L instead of the trophy.
Hand
Don't
of Blood
celebrate
ist
too
irgendwie, er
early.
weiß halt nicht mal, wie man sprintet.
Ah, trotzdem, sie haben es halt übelst gemacht. Carnifex hat einfach komplett geregelt. Einfach jetzt 45.000, das reicht, Alter.
they had to make sure they were able to get it. You can see the last few moments, they already boxed themselves up.
Junge, 55.000 haben die bekommen.
Na, 45.
Actually, also passed the fish spam in the last moment, which is huge in terms of not only the prizing, but what will end up being potentially a llama in the end.
That is right. Loving his replay right there. The let's goes, the energy is real. You can clearly see the excitement. That was a great game to watch.
Holen wir kurz.
Yeah,
Ja, ist so.
I love Sky Station Showdown so much because I think there's a level of depth there, right? Everything is wood, so you're able to like kind of hit through it, and the Infinity Blade cuts through all of it right away. But the Infinity Blade wielder doesn't have the ability to build, needs the support from his teammates. So you saw the people who were roaming in packs of 3
Eigentlich
and
unfair,
4,
dass Scissors schon den Emote hat.
Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. The
Ist
Cutter
so.
Crew was like slaying legit.
Aber die haben halt Unlock All. Weißt du? Die haben alles, was auch schon... Ja, die haben Unlock All dort.
Hey, ja, damit ich einfach reconnected oder so die ganze Zeit spielen.
Same. Aber sie müssen doch die Cuttle und die Skins und so spielen. Trotzdem, Renegade Trader Picker, Alter.
Yeah, you know, I was rooting for Raven's Revenge, man. I might have to jump on the
Und
Llama
Dings
record
gleich, weißt du?
bandwagon.
Really? One match?
Just one, dude.
One match? That was quick. All right, well, he jumps on the bandwagon. We're going to jump on over to Pookie, who has an interview.
Ey, ich hol mir kurz was zum Trinken.
Thank you so much, guys. I am here down on the arena floor with our champions here. We have the Llama Record Company. Now, have any of you ever played this? Let's go to you first.
Yeah, we had a few training sessions yesterday and we were totally dominating the game mode. So, I mean, we are by far the best team here. And right now, we feel very confident, yeah.
Well, you certainly played, like, you came a little bit from behind there. So your strategy was kind of like to get those points that are slower occurring at the very beginning and then kind of go into the middle and kind of start dominating near the end. Who made that call?
I mean, that was pretty much me, yeah. Like, we know that at 7 minutes, like, the middle just opens up and you get like 12 points a second instead of 3. So, yeah, we decided to work on that. We weren't that good at first, but we got our strat going. So, yeah, it went pretty good.
Speaking of strategy, are you going to carry that into the later games? You're going to change it up?
We're just going to do the same thing. Hopefully no one follows us.
I mean, now all of your competitors have heard you say that, so we might have to discuss strategy a little bit when the microphone gets turned off. Now, finally, for you over here, how does it feel being here, playing in front of this massive audience?
It feels amazing, like it's just a dream coming true.
Thank you. And for you over here, you've traveled all of this way to just be here, be at the World Cup. Is it surreal? How do you feel about it?
It's an experience. It's really nice.
Yeah, and we love Spandau.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll talk about that. You guys got to educate me on that. Not sure what that is. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations on taking the first game. Casters, back up to you.
Thank you so much, Llama Record Co., Hand of Blood, Spenos, Alex, JJ, and Carnifex taking the very first match of the Creative Finals, the first match on this stage. I mean, it was an impressive format. They clearly had a strategy they wanted to execute on. It took them a little bit to get there, but over the course of the game, they were consistently accruing points.
Yeah, I should have known last night they were going to do good. Saw them on the hotel lobby. They were hanging out, literally as a crew. One of the only creative teams that I saw sticking together like a squad.
Ja.
Should have put my money in them.
Die haben gerade mit
Like I
denen
said,
getalkt,
bandwagon.
ne?
It took
Ja.
less than one match in an interview, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm fully on board, no problem. It's all good. This set has
We
been
love
so
Spandau.
I mean, who are you looking out for? Who can contest them? And what do you think the next step is to shut them down? They say, hey, we have a game plan. We're going to do the same thing. And I agree. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Like, stick to that if you're going to keep winning. But what do the other teams do to now make them uncomfortable? How do you go challenge them?
I mean, honestly, we saw a lot of that team play out of the Fish Fam, right? You wait for your Infinity Blade wielder to come up and then get the team that back them up. You have to
Krass wird's jetzt halt auch. Also jetzt bei der zweiten Runde, weil viele wissen halt die Taktiken.
But the first match is done. The second match is kicking off
Was ist das?
now, and we will
Trickshot
have
von Ninja.
a pretty good
Ich
idea
weiß
of
es
where
nicht.
we're going.
Ich
I'm
glaub.
excited
Ja,
to
das
see
ist die
if they
Trickshot
can
von Ninja.
repeat, and now the second match is underway. And right away, you can see some players sprinting out, some opting to take some
Nochmal dasselbe.
as Lachlan grabs that Infinity Blade and goes straight up. And you can see, you can actually make it to the top if you hit the vent, jump, and then jump.
Fische!
Stell mal
Two
vor,
jumps right away.
stell
Fish
mal
fam
vor,
and
einer
chicken,
würde einfach so
chicken contenders. God, awful. Chicken champ.
DJ. DJ ganz unten.
Chicken tenders. I know, my fault.
DJ,
So
hallo.
this time around, the Sunshine Soldiers actually managed to get some points off the bat. Very good for them, but Little Whip Warriors, same thing we saw before, kind of take, you know, a little bit of the first big step here.
I mean, Ninja, it knows those jumps. He's able to get around incredibly efficient.
DJ hat immer noch 0.
But the early tack fights coming out, Tomoya able to ruin that one there, but then Tyler trades it right back.
Aber Ninja und sein Team sind komplett weg gewesen, ne?
As a team. You want to stay together
Ja.
and just get your momentum rolling as Ninja goes up, followed quickly by the Little Whip Warriors. Ninja goes first, gets 1 elim, gets 2 elim as they swarm from both sides. So Ninja was up 2 from the back, 1 from the front. That was a very well-coordinated retake.
Love how they did that, and now they're all holding it together. Kaz holding down the backside, keeping these players off the ramp. But it's Gotaga Squad who's coming up the top here. It's Chappie, and Gotaga dives right on up into it, and doesn't matter. He just gets taken right down. This is what you need to do here.
6 eliminations already coming out from them. Taldock with 1, Kaz on 4, and then 2 for Ninja with the Infinity Blade. As Taldock is immediately spraying down shots.
Hello Flat hat halt echt so viel Lack, ne? Dass er mitmachen darf. Für Deutschland.
Goes straight up.
Oh, they need some builds for their backside because they are getting sniped straight out of that spawn point there. It's Raven's Revenge who they're just kind of.
Aber leider hat Ding nicht mitgemacht. Isa oder Kamo oder so.
Right now because the team is up there.
It was a good challenge and he did some damage, but Ninja was all over.
Oder stell dir vor, Stompy wäre einfach dabei.
Have to keep an eye on the other parts of the map as the Chicken Champions are doing their best to hold the top but get pushed out.
Ja, DJs haben halt 21, Bruder.
Life there as Ninja challenges Magma. Will he be able to clean that one up? And he does. But Chappie's on the other side. Slam goes down right away. But now we're over on board with your match 1 winners. The longer record go. And they're already slaying out as well.
Aber die DJs, also die Lamas, die DJ-Lamas. Schau mal, sie kommen, sie kommen. Wie erkennt. Aber Carnifex ist halt auch eine Maschine, Alter. Nein! Aber die Chickens sind halt einfach schlecht. Also sorry, aber ist so.
Good attempted defense from Carnifex. Was able to trade out 1, but now we have 2 swords up top. Gotaga and Lachlan just trying to beat each other up, and Gotaga comes out the winner of that one. Other Cuddle Crew team does pick it up there. Just remember, it's 3 points when you're standing.
Ja, wart einfach bis die Mitte wieder kommt, dann holen unsere DJ-Lamas wieder alles, Alter. Sie haben halt so rasiert in der Mitte. Sie hatten eigentlich fast durchgehend die Mitte.
Als ob, guck mal, hast du gesehen, das ist so eine Sushi-Box, ne?
Ja, ist so. Die von den Fischen.
And uh-oh, is he gonna challenge? No, stays back, says, you know what, points are more important right now. He's just focusing in on the points here.
Oh mein Gott, hat er ihm die Ehre genommen. Hast du das gesehen von der Fisch? Oh, er hat ihm so die Ehre genommen.
However, Infinity will break that in 1 shot, and you have a ton of rifle ammunition. All of these guys being maxed out on ammo.
Let's see here. These are all the spawn.
Schau dir die Teddys an.
So you know if you really want to focus in and kind of shut down a team, you totally can. And Llama Lords are not doing great this game.
No, and this was the double jump I talked about. Ninja goes straight up. That's the first elim. He's going to be able to point his camera, go up, and challenge as soon as the team decides. But instead, going to save that jump to be more impactful. Raven's Revenge trying to get pushed out right here. Gotaga and crew doing everything they can, but Taldock is going up the back. Chappie gets taken down for Ninja's 8th elim, and he jukes him out.
Komm, ein!
Gotaga, does he have the health to take it? First swing comes
Ja,
through,
schön.
Ninja goes down.
Yeah, he just needed another elim.
Och man, die DJs.
Siphon bonus. You don't get the heals. It's really rough even with the Infinity Blade to heal up, because you know.
Ja,
the
neuer
heal's
Platz
slow.
1.
It's very slow. It's, you can see the tick
Yeah.
going up there. It's not something that you're going to be able to rely on, particularly when other players are getting the siphon off. If they're the ones trading out the shots, they can quickly change HP, and those are long animations. But look at the challenge. The 3 different teams going up, and now it's just the Fish Fam and the Cutter Crew. Lachlan doing everything he can. Zan goes down, but tries to create a little bit of space, eats the headshot from Suzuhu, and disengages.
Cutter Crew finally getting a couple points here. It's been pretty rough for them so far on this map here. You can see this struggle just a bit. The story has definitely been Ninja's supreme dominance so far. He's doing pretty good right here. And even with no health, says, you know what, I'm not going to give away 3 points. Might as well go for it. He was so close.
Yeah, you can see him calling out the whites there on the sword, knowing they only need a couple more shots to get it, as we switch back on over to the Cuddle Crew, who've established themselves there, but are still struggling to kind of get the points. The first time we're really seeing them all together, but Clydetex immediately gets ripped from the spawn.
Yeah, Lachlan's team
Die Mitte ist bald
needs to
offen.
represent. There they are. They're finally starting to score it up. He's got a couple of eliminations. You can see X-Sandy here. 16 Elam, so definitely has some Slayers there.
Yeah, they need to figure out their game plan, because they're getting Elims and putting things together. They have solid numbers. They're just not getting the right hill time. Maybe it's go somewhere else. You don't always have to go to the point that's directly in front of you. Go contest someone, or maybe just go mess with somebody at their spawn. Delay them so they don't rotate towards you.
Ich gehe noch mal
Like a
gucken,
number
wann
of
der
times,
Shop
as
sich
you said before,
aktualisiert.
you can
Ja, mach
see
mal.
where people are spawning. If you want to go deny a team, you can send somebody to deny them. Just know that player is coming back over and over and over with likely more resources than you.
Every single time. And look at this. The Little Whip Warriors approaching that
Ja, dieser
400
neue
point
Emote
mark.
wird halt
And in
reinkommen.
just
Ja.
1 minute, that new point capture D will be unlocked in the center of the map.
And while they have a solid lead right now, just under 150 points, that disappears in the blink of an eye. That's about 15 seconds uncontested in that middle.
Hand auf Blatt, hand auf Blatt.
But we saw the shift in gameplay that happened. Everybody tunneled it right away.
Ja, Hand auf Blatt kommt. Schau ihn dir an.
Back up, but after that, kind of cycled it back in.
Outmoved einfach jeden, Alter.
Ja, weil er Support
Ist so, ist so. Und niemand kommt auf das klar.
Creeping their way right back up. They're about to hit that 300 point mark there. Here we have Svenos just on the point by himself right now, waiting for Hand of Blood to come on up, hopefully. And again, no surprise,
Wie viele
Ninja and
Punkte
his
haben bei
crew
dir
has
die Eisdings?
found themselves another point.
And the way they've angled
468, 471, 474, 477, 480.
other side, you're blocked off as Ninja then just drops down Stewart 0-0-0-0, and he gets picked up with the alley-oop from Gotaga as Gotaga comes up with Magma 1-2-3. Ravens out of nowhere, but the Little Whip Warriors don't care. They're cutting down in 3, 2, 1.
Ja, komm, jetzt die Mitte. Hand auf Blatt, schild einfach jetzt dein Glas. Schau, er ist schon dort, Hand auf Blatt.
Impulses are raining from everywhere.
Hand of Blood really tried to get in there early too, as did every other captain, but it was to no surprise, not effective.
And you can see
Man kann ja auch nicht immer gewinnen.
committing to the 3 points right now. Little Whip Warriors as well. While contention is happening down in the bottom, no Infinity Blade wielder is in there, but the steady climb of points coming out of the Chicken Champions is going to be beneficial.
Ja, sehr noch
Also,
flat.
just like that, Rama Rekiko is a little bit off the pace. They need to get the center uncontested. However, this game, they have a lot more attention on that.
Yeah, but look, Fish Bam's doing the same thing they did last time, just slowly, or actually, sorry, the Chicken Champions have adopted the strategy.
Fish Fam are doing it too. You can see they're getting 3 points there. So there's 2 teams who are just hanging out up top, no problem. All the other teams right now are contesting. Raven's Revenge has control of the of one of the other side, so every hill is occupied. And
Ja, Hand auf Blatt muss einfach wieder in die Mitte.
everyone else is looking at the middle.
Yeah, it's actually working. The Chicken Champions
steigen gerade
are
absolut
right
ab.
behind the Little
Nein,
Warriors
er
right
ist
now.
wieder
They're
drin.
almost
Ja,
in
nein.
the lead here. They just have to kind of hold it down. Honestly, the Little Whip Warriors have to identify what platform they're on and go take it.
Well, this is what happened to them last time. They kind of had a good lead and then stalled out.
Ja, nein, das Traurige ist halt einfach, alle, zum Beispiel auch die Farbenbombe oder die Kuscheldinger, die versuchen die ganze Zeit in die Mitte zu kommen. Aber es funktioniert doch nicht. Die nerven einfach die anderen. Die müssen mal auf die Fische gehen oder auf die, oder auf die, Hühnchen.
looking good on this other point, and now he's in the top 3. They weren't even close before, but just by slowly, consistently gaining points here, you can see they're breaking those thresholds slowly but surely.
Mann, die müssen wieder in die Mitte kommen.
Yeah, Little Whip Warriors actually unseated the Chicken Champions there from their control point. They're taking it over. They're trying to get it back, so that's a battle right now. But the Funky Fighters out of nowhere, middle hill, and all of a sudden, just like that, into first place, going to pass 700 in just a second.
Von wo sind jetzt die Funky Fighters gekommen?
Tomoya going off right now. Lumberwreck and Co. down there and trying to push him out, and you can see they're contesting it over and over again, but they're not getting the points they saw last game, falling off the pace.
Yep, they are slowly just battling for this number 1. Chicken Champs kind of overtake it now as well. The Fish Fam not too far either. Everyone's so close here in the top 4.
Ja, die DJs müssen in die Mitte, sonst.
You win 55,000 bonus in prize.
And right now, Suzu is going off 21 eliminations. And right as I say that, apologies for the caster curse, but 21 eliminations from the
Mann, was
Belgian.
machen denn die DJs?
Creative and is showing it off here with really clever defensive cone edits.
Ninja will in die Mitte.
Little Whip Warriors are going at it. Tomoya gets the better of Ninja and he gets cut down, but Funky Fresh Fighters then get sent all over the place thanks to the impulses from above.
I love this strat. He kind of sends out for a second there to catch a breather. See if
Da komm jetzt! Jetzt!
The timing was just a bit off, and the Llama Record Company now control the middle point. For how long, we will find out here, as this is their comeback.
Hand of Blood!
Points desperately here. Hand of Blood still alive, just long enough to get a couple of more points. But Scissors is playing the long game here. Just
Ja, Scissors, Ding, die Funkies-Dinger werden das gewinnen. Schau's dir an, die sind in der Mitte, in der Mitte. Ja, sie gewinnen, sie gewinnen. Und sie haben's. 900, ja, sie haben's. Nein! 999!
Right now, you have to send somebody to stop them. If that Infinity Blade wielder gets out of spawn and goes anywhere for 1 second, they will win. Somebody has to deny him. It is all on Tomoya. Anywhere he goes, it doesn't have to be the one near him. If he touches the middle, a singular, uncontested second will be the victory for them.
These are the final moments here, Sundown. Look at him. He's got a slight grin on his face. He wants to do it. Is this the point that he's going to make it? Here it goes. He takes the stake. He does miss.
Nein! Hat's.
All he has to do is swipe just a couple of times. Can he win? He does not.
And as you watch, check the points on the right-hand side. Nobody is climbing up by the 12s, and as they say that, Llama Record Co gets the control there, but Little Whip contesting them right back. Funky Fresh Tomoya will be back. It looks.
Junge, das gibt es doch nicht.
Jetzt ist stehen geblieben bei mir. Ist es bei dir auch schon mal stehen geblieben?
Nee, die haben gewonnen.
Ja, bei mir war es stehen geblieben. Ey Bruder, sollen wir die Scheiße echt machen? Ich habe keinen Bock mehr langsam.
Right there, celebrating with his team. You can see them just
Von wo die gekommen sind, ne?
Let's take a look at this final replay. Now again, we talked about it. The impulse is being a great denial tool. Right there as the player goes down, sent back out, goes in, but misses the jump monster.
He almost had the flashiest ending ever. Just kind of diving in and wrapping it all up. But it was just good enough. Like you said, he only had to stay there for a bit. And even with the impulse bumping him out, that's it.
And I mean, you saw the impulse explosions the second after going off. The team's doing everything they can, but it was not enough to shut down the Funky Fighters. Tomoya, Kutu, Huzi, Dracius, incredibly well done to take the second match of the first set at the Creative Finals.
Yeah, you know what?
Wollen wir das jetzt noch
Funky Fighter.
Ja, ich weiß nicht. Wenn es noch eine Runde von dem gibt, dann nicht. Aber wenn es was anderes ist, dann... Ist so.
Great performance coming out from them, and it's one thing we talked about, right?
Wie voten die das denn? Ich könnte ja auch einfach so scopen und irgendwas abschießen, weißt du?
Stimmt.
They really didn't in those endgame situations. They really just kind of crept up and snuck and took the entire competition.
They did, and they were able to make sure that they got time in the middle when Little Whip and that team weren't able to get their Llama Rekiko and Little Whip were going at it constantly. Funky Fresh was just able to step in.
Yeah, and that's just kind of how it happens, you know.
Soll man
Now
nicht
they
so
find
viel
themselves one
labern.
step
Kev
closer to
kommt in einer
taking
Stunde
the
an.
Silver Llama for this set. Because remember,
Okay.
at the end of the day, these
Ja,
are
dann
just
lass
the
das
games,
Trio
but they
wieder
have to
zocken,
take the
oder?
Ja,
entire set.
safe.
Now the pressure's on.
The pressure is on, but the Funky Fighters have a little bit of pressure off of their shoulders.
Lass da mal zwischendurch noch mal reingucken.
We have Pookie standing by on the top deck with the Pooks. What do you got for us?
Thank you so much, Santa.
Och ja, labert nicht.
Schauen wir die Scheiße nicht mehr. Ist einfach Zeitverschwendung.
Also ausmachen?
Ja, wir können ja die Solo- oder die Duo-WM dann schauen. Weißt du, ist viel geiler.
Ja, morgen.
Ja, das ist dann spannend, aber das, oder? Duo.
Creative oder?
Normal Duo.
Oh, Digga. Hört man meine Ingame-Sound?
Nein.
Ja. Ah.
Boah, ist die Musik geil.
Ich.
Die Geburtstagsbeats, Musik. Wenn du alle Kuchen hast. Also vor allen Kuchen getanzt hast. Also ich muss noch, ist das laut? Ich muss noch Sturmgewehrschaden machen und ich muss noch Leute wiederbeleben. In verschiedenen Matches.
Du hast dieses Blau hier, ne? Hab schon. Du kannst dir Leute Geschenke kaufen, ne?
Wie meinst du?
Also du kannst dir Geschenke schicken.
Der Stream ist da. Wir können den Stream schauen. Während einer Runde.
Ja, eigentlich voll geil, oder nicht?
Warte, ich will noch mal sehen, was steht. Du kannst es wieder jederzeit im Hauptmenü. Ja, es muss wahrscheinlich noch laden. Es ist halt echt. Ja, aber man hat mega wenig FPS.
Roughly the placements, but you don't get punished if you're placing in
Kannst
that
du einfach
bottom half,
beenden.
4th through 8th, all
Escape
receiving these.
drücken und dann Video beenden.
Ja, mach ich auch.
Ich hab morgen Bock auf Duo-WM.
Und du wirst so.
Ich hab richtig Bock.
Ja, eben, mich auch. Du wirst so viele neue Tricks sehen. Und ich freue mich so auf Stompy und Schinken.
Ich weiß, ist in Isa und Camo auch dabei?
Nein, Isa und Camo sind bei ihm nicht geschafft. Solo und Duo. Aber Isa, ich weiß nicht. Doch, Isa hat es, glaube ich, in Solo geschafft.
Ach nee. Ich dachte, du hast ja auch noch den geholt.
Hä? Welchen hast du? Aha. Ich hab die Lesbe. Die hättest du dir auch kaufen müssen. Die spielt auch immer Aqua.
Kriege ich. EMP.
Wieso?
Oder irgendwas.
Du hast doch. Du hast ja deinen Drum Shotgun. Es ist irgendjemand im Stream, der wieder nichts reinschreibt, ey.
Ich bin es.
Ja, ich werd gesniped. Alter, ich bin so erschrocken, Junge. Mach auf, mach auf! Mach zu, mach zu, mach zu, mach zu. Ja. Schön finishen. Schade.
Keine andere Waffe, Alter. Warum gibst du mir denn nicht?
Ich habe ja selber nur eine AK und Ding und die Drum Shotgun oder halt das Silence SMG, Bruder.
Ja, gib mir doch eins.
Ja, du hattest 12 Schuss in der fucking Drum Shotgun.
Ja, und sie macht halt 12 Damage, was soll ich machen?
Rausbrain. Oder mit der Picke.
Der Banner ist nice.
Das Hühnchen ist besser.
Was? Nein, im Shop der World Cup Banner. Nur zum Schenken.
Ich verstehe nicht, wieso.
Ich auch nicht. Richtig dumm, Alter.
Richtig dumm, ey.
Guck mal kurz rein. Ich guck mal kurz rein, ne?
Ja, ich mach auch. Ah nein, sie machen immer noch dasselbe. Aber die DJs sind immer noch am Cut.
Als ob die das immer noch machen.
Ey, was muss ich noch machen? Die Leute hochholen. Hui, meine kurz Maske holt, Alter. Ich benutze einfach irgendeine random Hose, um meinen Schweiß abzuputzen, Alter. Ah, ich bin so weit oben wieder. Hat ein Geschenk. Ja, als ob. Ah! Was? Um die Ecke? Ich lebe noch, ne? Und wurde noch nicht gefinisht. Lauf einfach durch. Hast du eine Waffe für mich? Ich habe gar nichts.
Ich habe auch nur eine.
Arrest sein Mate, arrest sein Mate, arrest sein Mate.
Wow, ich dachte. Oh. Wow, dein Ernst?
Das. Hast du Pumpmuni? Lass wir noch leben, Alter. Zuerst mal geeldanced, Alter. Abos auf trocken am Start.
Ich liebe diese Spitzhacke. Macht so ein geiles Sound.
Die ist echt geil. Gehen wir mal hoch.
Also diese Stiefel, meine.
Ja, ich weiß, ich weiß. Hier waren welche. Neben mir. Ach, jetzt kommt noch einer. Ah, durchs Fenster, durchs Fenster, durchs Fenster. Ah, mein Auge juckt, mein Auge juckt. Er hat eine Kombi. Alter. Ah! Geh doch weg, Bruder. Was ich? Du blockst mich. Ich hab 9 HP. Ich hab 7 HP. Ja, was soll ich machen, Alter?
So ein Bot, Alter.
Wegen dem scheiß Fenster, Junge.
Er hat dir nicht einen Hit gegeben.
Wer?
Der Typ durchs Fenster.
Doch, er hat mich auf 7 HP runtergeschossen.
Nein.
Ja, doch. Kannst du ja im
Das
Stream...
war der Typ mit der Combat, Junge.
Ja, eben.
Ja.
Ja. Der hat durch ein Fenster geschossen.
Ey.
Hm? Was ist?
Wohin?
Sag du.
Tilted.
Was ein Ehrenmann. Ja, Bruder, ich habe eine AR mit 28 Schuss.
Ja.
Das sind 2, oder?
Ja. Tanz mal diese Zeit. Ja, tanzen, nicht irgendwelche Mods, die hören wir nicht. Guck dich und so.
Ja, Alter. Bruder, die teamen doch, Alter. Die sind alle auf mich gegangen. Alle 4, von oben sogar noch.
Ich Deutsch. Das ist ein geiler Name.
Hals, Maul, Bachstein. Ich Deutsch.
Ich Deutsch. Bam.
Und dann noch dieser Sweater-Smiley, Alter. Ich rutsch einfach von meinem Stuhl, weil der so versweatet ist. Hast du's gecheckt? Wieso hast du dir nicht die Halle Belly Lesbe gekauft?
Hässlich.
Besser wie deine, Alter.
Ich hab mich gemüfft.
Was?
Ich hab mich gerade selber gemüfft, Alter.
Was ist das?
Guck mal, wenn du zum Beispiel hier läufst und einer so eine Treppe über und wenn du dann halt so richtig wegfliegst, weißt du.
Aha, ja. Wohin? Hallo, Herr Leo.
Weiß ich nicht.
Soll die? Kennst du den Clip, wo einfach Tifio von der Spawn-Insel ein Lama markiert?
Ja.
Der ist so krass. Wie schafft er das?
Keine Ahnung.
Ich denke allein schon beim Ja?
Was?
Ich denke allein schon beim verdammten Stein, dass es ein Lama ist.
Es gibt auch so einen Typen, der sieht Lamas so aus 1000 Metern.
Ja, macht Tifio ja auch.
Immer aussehen.
Oh! Ich habe ihm einfach, er war noch in der Luft und ich habe ihm einen Headshot gegeben. 44er mit der R.
Klingelt hier. Also wenn ich jetzt so ein Gegner wäre, ich würde uns beiden nicht gerne begegnen. So
Was?
Ich würde uns beiden nicht so gerne in dem Match begegnen. Wäre ich jetzt so ein Gegner. Hätte ich keinen Bock, dass mein Game ist gecrashed.
Ja, Night habe ich gesehen. Och nee. Ne.
Hörst du mich noch?
Mhm. Och Mann!
Hab ich verstanden.
Er ist einfach. Er ist der Beste, Alter.
Bin ich bei dir rausgeflogen? Hallo?
Er ist so ein Noob, Alter.
Dave.
Ja! Scheiß Hure von Fisch. Was ist? Boah, geil war das. Richtig krass gespielt, Leo. Oh. Weil, hast du ja jetzt auch einen Fisch geholt?
Ja, natürlich.
Wolf, du hast doch selber gesagt, wie du verstehst nicht, wieso man sich TNT nimmt. Du heißt halt einfach selber auf Epic TNT Wolf, by the way.
Junge, ich hab dir schon gesagt, mein anderer Freund hat auch einen TNT-Clan. Und ich bin da drinne, weil ich habe mich meinem Epic im Namen so genannt. Dann bin ich hier auf einen anderen und habe also diese Anzeigename habe ich umgeändert.
Aha.
Verstehst du eigentlich? Ich habe noch 1000 V-Bucks.
Schenk mir den Gleiter.
Nein. Wieso sollte ich das tun?
Weil du ein Ehrenwolf bist.
Nö. Jetzt nicht mehr.
Hallo. Hauptsache mein Game crasht gerade erstmal. Fand ich schon sehr nett. Game.
Wolf, komm mal wieder in meinen Stream.
Ja.
Oh.
Streamst du gerade?
Mhm.
Aha. 2 aktive Zuschauer.
Ja.
0 Likes.
Ich bin. Wie heißt das jetzt, Dings? Ich hab,
Oha, der Edit war gerade clean.
Kann ich auch.
Ey, die sind jetzt,
Level als du. Ich hab ein höheres Level als du.
Was ist?
Ich hab ein
Sind fertig
höheres
mit dem
Level
Dings.
als du.
Ja, ist mir egal. Du zockst auch viel mehr. Du bist auch noch jünger.
Ja.
Du bist 11.
Ja, einfach 11.
Mit 11 habe ich auch noch mega viel gezockt. Und du bist ein Controller-Spieler. Dort hat es nur Noob-Gegner. Also du gewinnst gefühlt jede Runde. Ich. Ja. Fortnite World Cup. Geiler Bus, by the way. Sunny. Paradise meine ich.
Die Dings haben gewonnen, die Funky-Typen.
Nochmal.
Nein, die haben komplett gewonnen, das erste
Mhm.
Spiel.
Junge, mich juckt dieses komische Volt. Fuck nicht.
Ja.
World Cup.
Interessiert mich nicht. Ich wollte es dem sagen.
Es muss dich ja auch nicht interessieren.
Die haben einfach ein silbernes Lama bekommen.
Ja, wenn man 2 von 3 gewinnt, bekommt man ein silberes. Wenn man 1 von 3 gewinnt, bekommt man irgendeins. Und, ja. Und wenn man
Ja, toll.
Alle gewinnt, dann Dings.
ja, dann das Goldige.
Jeder
Eben.
meine Häuser ist einer. Also. Oh, ich hab so
Wir wissen, was die jetzt spielen. Ja, ich glaube, jetzt ist erstmal Pause, oder?
Ja. Mit grauer Asche.